Good morning to all of you. Welcome to my professional ethics class. Actually, very good case law. Of course, it's not decided, but it is very classic case law regarding the professional ethics. Friends, already I told you while discussing rule number 47, if I am correct, regarding the imparting of training, right? So, duty to render legal training, rule 45. Rule 46 says duty to render legal aid. Article 39A, rule 46, and as far as the functions of the Bar Council of a state concerned, as far as the functions of the Bar Council of India are concerned, section 7, triple E, all these things I told you, that a duty is cast on the people to give legal aid. For whom? To the needy people or to the indigenous people who are having no money, people who are having no access to legal justice system. But if the association negates the same, if the association does not want the legal aid to be given to the poor, what has to be happened? Definitely it will be taken as a contempt. Is it not? Right. So this is the crux of the today's issue. Honorable Supreme Court of India, they have given even CJI its bench. So they have given a notice to the Bharatpur Bar Association Rajasthan, Bharatpur Bar Association for obstruction of Legal Aid Defense Council. Obstruction of Legal Aid Defense Council. So many advocates who wanted to be empaneled as advocates for the Legal Aid Defense Council, they were being obstructed by the Bharatpur Bar Association. Therefore, they wanted to file a case of contempt against the Bar Association President and the people. You can read the case as PurnaPrakash Sharma, and others, Varshat Yashwant Singh Faiyz and others. Yashwant Singh Faiyz, President. In WP Civil number 132 by 1988, ultimately the matter is posted to 24th March 2023. Here actually the personal appearance of this Muhammad Yashwant Singh has been dispensed with, and he can file the counter affidavit on the particular day. Right? Personal attendance is not necessary. This is what is stated by Honorable Chief Justice of India. Right. Now, as far as the so-called problem, genesis of the problem, better to know. Right? You all know, according to Legal Service Authority, the NALSA or Legal Service Authority, they will appoint the so-called pro bono advocates or legal aid advocates. There is a panel of advocates. Whenever a person wants legal aid, they will be sending these people. But as a pilot project, the Legal Service Authority has taken up the permanent empanelment of defense advocates to represent the accused person, to represent the convicted persons, to represent the persons who go for appeal and all these things. So, legal service, they have introduced a new scheme. So, it engages full-time lawyers to provide legal aid, legal assistance and legal representation. Straight, all these things which are being done by an advocate to the persons who are accused or to the persons who are convicted and who do not afford the legal expenses. Actually, this pilot project was introduced in sessions courts, and slowly it is now being introduced in other courts also. Therefore, the Legal Service Authority, they have started actually employing or they are nominating these people. So suddenly, so many people are willing to go and join as the so-called defense advocates in legal side, legal aid. Then what about the profession? Actually, it is getting affected, of course, in my personal view. But of course, when legal service authorities, we can't help. So therefore, the Bharatpur Bar Association, they have passed a resolution not to go for empanelment of the permanent advocates. If at all anybody wants to go, they are being psychologically, they are being verbally, they are being physically abused. So they are not allowed. So with this problem, they came to the court. The petitioners, Mr. PurnaPrakash Sharma and others, they sought action of contempt on the President and Bar Association members for their willful and severe disobedience to the judgment of ex-captain Harish K. Uppal versus Union of India 2003, where the advocates should not go for strike because Bharatpur Rajasthan they wanted to go on strike against the decision of the so-called legal service authority. So ultimately, matter came to the notice of the Supreme Court. Let us wait and see what the Supreme Court decides. Till such time, so if whenever the judgment comes, I will post in my next video. Till such time, let us stay back. Thank you very much.